I deliberately tapped the boy on the shoulder, but he turned his head in the opposite direction. Then I poked his ear with a tissue, but he simply scratched it with his other hand. This made me even more convinced that he was different, but my friend didn't believe me, so I asked her to stretch out her hand. When most people show their nails, they turn their palms upward, but he did the exact opposite. This made my friend immediately think he was a strange person, and on the first day of school I thought the same. The boy who arrived late didn't stand aside obediently. Instead, he pushed his bicycle and slowly walked to the back of the line. Seeing that everyone was lined up by height, he suddenly interrupted the principal who was speaking and began comparing his height with other boys one by one. He kept moving until he found a spot that perfectly matched his height, then finally stopped. Everyone was amused by his odd behavior. At that time, I thought he was just trying to attract attention. However, his strange behavior didn't stop there. Every time there was an exam, he would only stroll into the classroom during the last 5 minutes. Yet in just a few minutes, he could write all the answers perfectly. When the papers were being collected, I kindly reminded him that he hadn't written the answers, but he casually scribbled a few lines, as if he were just sketching. This strange behavior made me even more curious, so no matter where he went, I followed him. Whenever he went to the library, I would sit next to him and stare at him without taking my eyes off. This made him very uncomfortable. To avoid the awkwardness, he tried to move to another table, but I would always get there first and sit beside him again. Finally, unable to bear it anymore, he confronted me directly. I pretended to confess my feelings to him, but he rejected me. This made me, who had always been admired, start to doubt whether I was not pretty enough. I wondered if he had a girlfriend. Early the next morning, I saw him put a letter into a mailbox, thinking it was for his girlfriend. I secretly opened his school bag while he wasn't around. Sure enough, I found an unstamped letter inside. But when I opened the envelope, I was completely stunned, because the recipient of that letter was actually